Hi, my name is Jessica Jimenez. I'm 51 years old, born and raised in Miami, Florida. I had an explant with lipo 360 and fat transfer done 2 years ago. What motivated me to do this were a number of things. I wasn't feeling well at the time. I had gained a lot of weight. My breast implants were just huge, and I was developing some breast implant illness symptoms. So I just decided that this was probably the best thing, either remove the implants or maybe even go smaller, but I just wasn't happy with my look. I had been looking into this for approximately a year. I had gone to 3 surgeons, Dr. Lampert included. What stuck out with Dr. Lampert was his kindness and his willingness to not point me in the direction of another implant, so to speak. It was more like, this is what I can offer you, and this is, you know, the explant version of it with no implants just sounded fabulous for me. Okay, I found Dr. Lambert on Instagram. Actually, I follow a patient of his, and she was raving about how great and how wonderful she felt and how comfortable she felt with Dr. Lambert. And I remember that I said to myself, this is the guy I want to go see. So I set up an appointment. Everything was so easy, so fast. And I remember coming in, and he was just, it was so warming to speak to somebody and actually tell him how you really feel. And he's sitting there and says, yeah, well, and he just has all of these different options for you. And I don't know about anybody else, but I know that the doctors that I had gone to see were always pushing down a smaller implant. He was a total opposite. He's like, no, these are other options that I have for you. And I was sold. My biggest concern was not the surgery itself. I really didn't feel any hesitation for that. I was really ready to go. So, what is the hardest part? I can honestly tell you nothing. There was no hardest part about the recovery. There was no pain. There was literally nothing. I mean, I felt great from the moment that I got home to the next day when he FaceTimed me. I felt rejuvenated. It was actually, I didn't feel anything at all. I recovered very well, and I had no issues whatsoever. So the day of surgery was actually, as you get you're nervous about the surgery, but everything about that experience was great. I mean, they just take care of you, and it wasn't a bad experience at all. Like my nerves were on point, but the anesthesiologist took care of that with a little cocktail, but it was great. Post-op experience was absolutely wonderful. The staff I can't rave about enough. They know you. They get to know everything about you. They know your name, and the moment you walk in, it's always such a friendly and warm environment. It's a wonderful experience. What have I noticed? I don't have any scars at all. At all. No scars. The anger, that I don't even know where that went. It's out in the ocean somewhere because it didn't stay with me. Everything is great. I feel great. I look great. It's a wonderful thing to have to when you're going to go out and you're wearing one outfit and you don't have to worry about changing 5 different times. I mean, this has been a great experience. So my overall experience with Dr. Lambert, Dr. Lambert's office, with everyone here has been, I can tell you this. You think about what else to do in your life, what other surgery you would do. I would not hesitate to contact Dr. Lambert first and tell him, hey, listen, this is what I'm thinking. Um, their staff knows, like I said, they know me by name. I just call on the phone, and they're just very warm and comforting. And just the experience itself, it's very nice to have to come to someone and when they all know you and they all want to get to know you. And you're just welcomed. It's a wonderful experience. One that I would definitely do again.